Welcome to the next episode of the Iowa Girls Wrestling Podcast. Today I have Addi Hudek Stolio. Did I say that right? I didn't. Did I say it
A
for
little
me?
bit, yeah. Still low.
Okay. Stolo. There we go. She's, a standout wrestler at Manson Northwest Webster and now going to be going to Iowa Central. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yep.
So,
It's kind of a rainy, crappy day, but you still have to go lifeguard after we're done with this.
yes.
You even got a sweatshirt on, so we know it's a crappy day in July. Um, Met you at BVU, doing
hmm
practices there. Um, that was when you just got started, right? So
Yes.
what did those practices do for you?
Um, they helped me with my skill and learn about new people and
Nice.
just all the things.
Gotcha. Well, we just had a trip together. Well, not necessarily together with about 70 or 80 other people with us, but we just got back from Florida. How was your trip?
It was good. It was a very fun experience.
Good.
So,
So, yeah, what are some of the things that you did? Not the wrestling part. We'll catch the wrestling part. What are some of the things that you did that maybe will stick with you?
um, being comfortable, like finding new people to be friends with and just because I'm usually not like a put myself out there kind of person. So it was fun to meet new people and know I'm okay with making new friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good because you're going to be doing a lot of that here in just a little while and
hmm
going to school. Some of the food you had down there, was there anything that really different that you've never had before, or is there some really cool things that you ate?
Uh, most of the seafood I've had before, the Korean corn dogs, I tried those down there. They're interesting.
Interesting. I did not have a Korean corn dog. Can you explain what the heck a Korean corn dog is? I was at the place, but I did not get it.
Well, there's some that like you can just put cheese in them and then it's like fried, I think. And
Okay.
it's like a big mozzarella stick kind of, and I don't really know.
Was it good?
It was okay.
It was okay. All right. Wrestling go well for you down in Florida?
It went pretty good, better than I
Do you
expected.
do you remember what your record was down there?
I think it was 11-1, if I
Wow.
remember correctly.
Yeah, so you brought home a medal
I did.
for AAU All-American. Very nice. And your team, who were your coaches?
Rachel
Waters.
Watchers,
Waters.
and then Adam, can't remember his last name though.
It's Adam Hale. Adam
Yes.
Hale and Rachel Waters. So, um, things that you picked up from the coaches that were, maybe different from your normal high school coaches.
I have to think about that. I mean, they're a lot more like, oh
They're they're,
gosh.
they're kind of chill. They're
Yeah,
relaxed. Yeah.
yes.
Rachel's probably one of the most decorated female wrestlers in the state of Iowa ever. She's just a real neat person. And Adam, I've known him for years at Pella, and he's a real good guy. Um, is there something maybe that you take away from them, as far as, how, if Rachel can be that good, at that high level of a person and as relaxed and chill as she is, is there something maybe you can take from that and use later on here in college?
To take away, oh, just to like relax. She always said, just make sure to go out there and have fun with whatever happens with the match and just do you, I guess.
Yeah, and that's great advice. There's no reason not to have fun doing it, right?
hmm
Obviously you had a good tournament. That's really impressive to go down and be 11-1. That's a tough tournament. Is
Yes,
there
it is.
things that is there you know sometimes people overlook that tournament and think it's just kind of a vacation. 3 days of wrestling in a row, um,
hmm
12 matches. How was that on your body in July or actually late
Oh,
June? Late June.
it was rough because I've been out of like consistent matches for a while since in season, but it was nice to do it. My body was definitely very sore afterwards.
Very nice.
So,
But then you got to go sit in that big Epsom salt bath they call the ocean. Uh,
yes.
What'd you like about the resort and where we stay?
I liked the environment it was in and being able to just walk down to the beach and enjoy the sunrises, and there was turtles on the beach.
Yeah,
It was
pretty
nice.
cool. Did you get to see the turtles?
Mm.
There was one group they said that they got to see some of the turtles hatch, and I don't know if that's fact or fiction, but I
Yeah.
was sad I missed it if I did. So how I know you haven't been wrestling a long time. How long
Mm-mm.
have you been wrestling?
3 years.
3 years. And why do you think you started?
I started mostly because, well, Lucy asked me if could go out with them to help start a girls program, and I said yes.
Nice.
So
And so what do you enjoy about it?
I enjoy the environment it is, and just like how much of it is a family, and just the experience and the lessons you learn throughout wrestling and all of that put together.
Gotcha. And you're a multi-sport athlete at Manson. What other
Hmm.
sports do you play?
Um, I did track. I played softball for a few years and volleyball,
What
and then
position?
wrestling.
What position in softball were you?
Outfield.
Outfield. I never could be an outfielder. I can never judge a ball. Volleyball. What did you play volleyball?
I was a hitter, left side.
Left side hitter. Nice. Very nice. Track. What'd you run?
I ran 100 sprints and 400s and 200s.
Well, that's a variety.
Yeah,
400's got to be hell. 400 and
they're not too
800s are
bad.
horrible. No, they're horrible. I was a distance guy. I was a cross country guy. So, um, your team, the Manson Northwest Webster team really has grown.
Hmm.
Good group of kids, really talented group of kids. And you had, I don't know, how many qualifiers did you have this year?
We had three.
Three. So that's good because you came out of really big regional, actually the biggest regional in the state.
Yeah,
Um, what are some of what's your team like?
we're very close. We're a very close team, and we all get along, and everyone encourages each other, and we're just a fun group, I think, to be around and hang out with and
Good.
encourage.
And over the last 3 years, the growth has been really good. How many did you have out this year? I mean, I only see I see you and Lucy at tournaments, but I really don't pay attention that much to numbers and stuff. So
I think there's about 13 of us, maybe 10 or
yeah,
13.
that's really good because you're not a huge 1A school. You're a fairly
Mm-mm.
small 1A school, so that's really good. Your state experience this year. How'd you do down at state?
I placed seventh this year.
Seventh. Man, 3 years of wrestling and placing in the top eight at that tournament is really impressive.
Yes.
That's just awesome. So the whole experience down at state, what are some of the really cool things you liked about um, the girls union puts on a really nice little show down there.
Hmm.
What are some of the things that you enjoyed about that?
I enjoyed like just the like wrestling in that big of a place. I've never really gotten to do that before until then, and the shows at the end for the final matches, that was pretty awesome to be a
Yeah,
part of this year.
that's yeah, that is cool. That's really cool. I'm
Mhm.
glad that they do I'm glad they do the three matches that they do because and then the Grand March and all that. I really enjoy the back room. I think it's fun
Yeah.
for me as a coach to be able to talk to all the other coaches and run across athletes that I go on these trips all the time and be able to talk to them. Wrestling must be something you enjoy a lot because you're gonna continue on wrestling. What went
Yes.
into your decision to go to Iowa Central?
Um, my decision mostly was that I didn't want to go too far from home because I want to be able to stay close to my family and just the coaches. They're really good coaches, and that would be a fun experience to go there.
Do you have much freestyle experience yet?
No.
No. So that gonna start. Have you started learning some freestyle yet?
Hmm.
Good, good. Yeah, I know April and Zach very well. Great coaches, real fun people to be around. Um, I
Yes.
think I think from my understanding, Zach's kind of the hard-nosed guy in practice, and April's there to make sure everybody's all right.
Hmm.
But April, I know she can be a hard coach too. I think it'll be a great experience. You got a really good team coming in. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
you and Lucy are going. Um, Hamilton, Val Hamilton. I don't know if you've ever met Val or not, but man, that's high level. That's a world silver medalist. There's a lot. I've seen a lot of people coming in, and they had a good team to start with. You guys
Hmm.
could challenge for a national title. That would be really, really cool. Um, what major are you gonna, or what are you gonna take at Iowa Central?
I'm gonna go into ag business.
Ag business. Do you think you'll be continuing on after the 2 years, or are you gonna just stick with a 2 year degree?
Just stick with the 2-year degree.
Nice. And what do you want to do in ag business?
I want to be able to like help with my dad with farming and go into crop insurance.
Oh, very cool. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Do you see yourself, doing anything after college is over with the sport of wrestling? Do you think about coaching or officiating?
I've thought about coaching, helping coming back to Manson and help coach if they need a women's wrestling coach. So
I'm going to be willing to bet that in another couple of years, they're going to be really happy to have someone come back and coach. And if you can't at Manson, you can a little bit farther down the road. We're only another half hour or so away, so you keep that in the back of your mind.
will do.
Um, All right. I'm gonna get away from there's still some wrestling questions in here, but I'm gonna get away from just, everything and just have a little bit more fun, get to know you just a little bit better. Um, Wrestling changes people, right? It's just there's a lot of, like you said, a lot of lessons in there. Was there a moment in your wrestling journey that changed how you feel about yourself? That maybe you realized you had more confidence in yourself?
I would say the first year of wrestling, after that first year, I realized there was a lot more confidence built up, realizing
Nice.
that I can like do hard things and accomplish goals.
Nice. I like that you were able to do hard things. That's awesome. That's a
Hmm.
really good thing to say. Um, Would you rather win state and never wrestle again, or never win a state title but get to wrestle forever?
Probably never win a state title, wrestle forever.
Gotcha. Enjoy it. Enjoy the
Yeah,
sport. Um, Simple one. What's your favorite color?
purple.
Nice. I'm a purple person too. I actually just got, and I'll try to remember to send you one. They're sending me some purple podcast shirts, so I'll try to remember to
Nice.
get you one. Um, if you could have, do you have pets? I guess you live out on a farm, so you have a ton of pets probably. But
Yes.
do you have what's your favorite pet at the house?
Well, that's hard. There's a lot of them. I'd probably say my dog.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a golden retriever.
Ooh, very nice. What else do you have that's around the house?
We have 2 cats and a lot of outside animals.
A lot of outside animals.
A
Nice. You
lot.
have anything? You any crazy outside animals, or just your
Um,
typical?
we have baby doll sheep. They're like miniature sheep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we have a pig.
Is like the family pet pig, or is it going to be bacon someday?
That's gonna be bacon.
Gotcha. Very nice. If you could have any pet though in the world, domestic or kind of crazy exotic pet, what would it be?
Oh, probably a Highland cow.
Oh, yes, that's a good one. I think I know Izzy. She always wanted to get a Highland cow, and her mom and her dad would never let them get one. But yeah, that's kind of fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Uh, you only wrestled 3 years, but do you have a favorite type of wrestling shoe? A favorite wrestling shoe that you got in those 3 years?
Um, Probably my Nikes.
What do you got for Nikes? Do you do
Oh,
you, you don't pay that much attention to your shoes, do you?
not
Ah,
really.
nice, nice. That's all right. Do you have any outside of wrestling shoes? I love shoes and I wear all kinds of crazy ones all the time. What's your favorite kicks to throw on just for every day?
My Hokas.
You like Hokas? Nice,
Hmm.
very nice. Um, we're gonna go to it's after weigh-ins. and a normal after weigh-in. What's some things that you like to eat to get ready for matches?
I like to eat yogurt, like with granola, a sandwich, like a lot of protein stuff, beef sticks, fruit snacks.
Gotcha.
Just
If after you're all done wrestling, you never have to cut another pound in your life, what meal are you going to go eat? Where are you going to go eat? And what are you going to have?
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse, a lot of people say that. What are you going to have at Texas Roadhouse?
Their buns and a steak,
Gotcha. How are you going to have your steak done?
medium rare.
Good girl. If you would have said well done, we'd have ended the interview right then and there. Is there something like a guilty pleasure food that you really like to have? Like I love ice cream. I'll eat ice cream any time of the day. There's always room for ice cream. It's its own food group. Is there something you
Mm,
like to eat?
ice cream,
What's your favorite ice cream?
chocolate would be
I'm
my
a
favorite.
vanilla I'm a vanilla guy, but that's all right.
Yeah,
Is there something you absolutely will not eat?
fish.
Fish, really?
Hmm.
Didn't you go have sushi with us the other night?
I did. It's certain fish I won't eat.
Okay. Did you have some sushi when we were there?
Yeah.
That's raw
Yeah.
fish, right?
Well, yeah, but it was tuna, so it was
Okay.
fine.
Tuna's okay. All right.
Hmm.
Um, do you have time to watch movies at all?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite movie or maybe a
Mm,
type of movies that you like to watch?
not really. I mean, my favorite's probably Tangled from when I was
Tangled.
younger.
Oh, so you are a Disney person, huh? I
I
love the
am.
Disney movies. So I'll throw this question out there. I usually wait for a little bit later, but since we're talking Disney, if you could wrestle any Disney character, which Disney character would you wrestle?
Oh, that's a good question. Um, I have
So
no idea.
you can look at it in two ways. Do I want to wrestle like one of the big guys like Gaston or Hercules, or do I want to maybe have an easier match and maybe I don't even know who an easy match would be for sure. Like Bell, kind of a bookworm would probably be an easy match. Is there what would you go for, the tough match or the easy match?
The tough one.
Tough one.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Do you watch cartoons at all? Other than Disney
Not really.
ones? Now, how
Mm-mm.
about do you binge any TV shows? A lot of the girls were talking about Love Island down there. Is there something that you
Yes,
watch all the time? Do you watch Love Island?
I do.
What I just don't see the appeal. But what is it about Love Island that you absolutely love?
I don't, I think just the drama in it. I don't, it's an interesting thing. I just started it, so
Gotcha. Did they
it's
get
quite
you
interesting.
convinced into watching Love Island down in Florida?
They did.
I haven't turned it on. I don't know if I'm going to ever. I have actually watched some of the Love Island UK, but Allie was making fun of me for not watching the American version. So
Yeah.
while we're on TVs and movies, they're gonna make a movie of your life, of your wrestling career. Who's gonna play you?
Who's gonna play me?
Yeah, who's
Me.
gonna be you're gonna play. Ah, do you like to act? Were you in any plays?
I
No?
was in our fall play.
What play was that?
It was the oh pirate something.
Pirates of
Fearsome Pirate
Penzance?
Frank, I think.
Oh, okay.
If I
What were
remember.
you? Were you uh second person in the
It was like a
background?
yeah.
I guessed it. Wow, I'm good. I was gonna say tree, but there's not a lot of trees in pirate movies, so
Mm-mm.
no. If you could go on vacation anywhere, where would you head to?
Mm, Montana.
Montana. I got tricked one time and I've been to Montana a couple of times, but I got tricked to go to Sydney, Montana, thinking I was going to be at like the Yellowstone and all that stuff. And it's not. It was basically North Dakota. It was horrible. So make sure if you're going to Montana, you're going to the right spot. Music. Do you listen to music prior to matches?
I do.
What's on the playlist?
There's a variety of a lot of songs on my playlist between
Is
rap and country.
rap and country. Is there something that you like to listen to right before you go out?
There is. It's Won't Back Down by Sam Elliott. I think who
Nice.
sings that.
Good, good song. Very good.
Yeah.
Um, so favorite genres then obviously are country and rap.
Mhm.
Is there a country artist right now that you really like to listen to?
Uh, Morgan Wallen, probably.
Or, well, there's a lot of really good country artists out right now. I mean, I think
Hmm.
right now you guys actually have a really good time for music. You're there's a lot there's some of those decades that are really not good for music, but I really think this is a good music decade. Do you have a pre-match ritual? Is there something that maybe you do every time before you go out?
Mm, pray.
Pray.
I do pray before my matches, yes.
Gotcha. Um, is there something that the coaches at Manson say to you every time, or is there something that's going to be in the back of your head, probably for the rest of your life? And if you're coaching, you're probably going to say it too.
Yes, there is. I had one coach every time before a match, he would always say, "Don't think, just do." And that's stuck with me
Yeah,
since.
it's been some good advice, I think. You've done
Hmm.
very well in just a short amount of time. So let's go through um, the coin flip, second period. Your choice. They've deferred. I'm not going to tell you a score. What's your favorite choice?
Probably top
Top pinner. So we'll start there. What's your favorite pinning combination? How do you pin people?
half Nelson,
Hold on one second. Um, on your feet, what's your favorite takedown?
double leg.
Double leg. Are you just kind of a blast double?
Hmm.
Very nice. And how do you get away on the bottom?
Usually a switch.
Ooh, you're a switch bird. I like switches. That's one of my favorite things. How about finish this sentence? Wrestling has taught me.
How to be confident and mentally strong, I
Very
guess.
good.
There's probably a better way
Very
to
good.
put that, but
No, I think that's a really good way to put that. Um, I'm not a comic book person, but I do like superhero movies. If you could have any superpower, what would that be?
teleportation.
Hey, that's a good one. Where would you
Yeah.
teleport to?
Oh, anywhere.
Or just use it to get away from everything?
Yeah.
All right. So there's always something that we can change about the sport of wrestling. If you could change one thing about girls wrestling right now, what do you think that would be? Whether that's a rule change or how we do something,
Um, Probably. I feel like have it more like freestyle.
kind of go with those mod. Did you wrestle Twin Rivers?
I did not this year.
Okay, so did you have you in the past? I can't
Hmm.
remember. So the modified rules may
Yeah.
possibly, gotcha. I like folk style, so I do like the modified rules because I like folk style turns and the control. Not that I don't like freestyle because I watch quite a bit of that also, and I'm excited to watch some of the people that were just in Florida with us this weekend at
Yeah.
Fargo. So that's going to be fun. In wrestling, there's a lot of inspirational people. There's world team members. It might just be even teammates. But is there someone that you really looked up to that inspires you?
Um, I would say my mom has inspired me a lot,
Oh,
even
very
though she's not
nice.
a wrestler, but
That's still that's obviously must have a strong female role model there with your mom and
mhm.
that's awesome. I think that's good. Um, if we peeked into your gym bag right now, what's the most random thing we'd find?
The most random thing would probably be a tennis ball.
Tennis ball. Do you play tennis?
No.
So it's completely why do you have a tennis ball?
I use it to roll out like my shoulder and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay, that makes sense. That very
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Well, I think I'm looking through here and I've got most of my questions asked. Let me see if I can come up with one more for you. No, actually, I got that. Man, I've covered them all. I did really good. Oh, here we go. Wrestling in Florida. Uh, did you get sunburnt?
No, I didn't.
No, because you're a lifeguard and you're outside all the time. So you were already had your tan. What was it like to do some of the practices on the beach?
It was different. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was a little
Do you
harder.
enjoy a little harder? Do you enjoy the beach?
I do.
Nice.
Could have stayed there all
So
day.
humidity down in Florida. Actually, I thought it felt better than Iowa when we got back. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what people are talking about. Um, Later on in life, when we're all done, would you like to end up coming back and coach something like that?
Maybe.
Maybe,
Probably, honestly.
maybe, maybe, maybe next year start with Twin Rivers. You and Lucy could coach a team.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, I think I'm going to go. I usually give you just a minute or two to say any final thoughts. It doesn't have to be about wrestling. Anything that just comes to mind about maybe advice to some girls just starting.
Um, to not let yourself think you can't do it until you actually try like your hardest to do something and enjoy it and just put yourself in a different position and get out of your comfort zone is really,
Well, very good. Well, thank
yeah.
you very much for coming on. I appreciate you. I've always enjoyed having you around. I'm excited to see your college career, how that goes, and hopefully someday see you coaching in the corner, maybe against me in one of my last few years. I'm getting kind of old, you know. So, but no, it was fun to see you again, and good luck in college. I probably won't see you before you get to college, but I might come do some
Yeah.
practicing over there at Iowa Central. So, have a good
Thank
afternoon.
you too. Thank you for having me.